Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having the best day ever and breaking free from whatever is holding you back. I'm trying to do the same. I hope you had a great Veterans Day weekend, and thank you to any veterans out there. I really appreciate your service. It means so much. Well, the topics for today are going to be job loss and workplace shutdowns, how to become an early riser, what freedom is to me, what wealth is to me, and also another little sneaker haul I got that I made, I think, over $150 worth of profit on just a little peek into the Salvation Army Saturday morning. So I was really thrilled about that also. But I'll just get right into it. I started last week off with some Bible verses that kind of set the tone for the week. There was 5 of them. Today I went through and found 3 about job loss, and job loss has always weighed heavy on my mind. And I talked to my friends. Where I am is, JB breaks free, because where I am working is a trap. It's a trap because it's not a ton of hours and it's for pretty good money. And to really get that combination of you're going to work more hours somewhere else for less money, or you're going to maybe make more money doing something else, or less money for more hours also. So that combination of hours and money is what kind of kept me trapped for the last 17 years. I do like it, but of course it's crazy as well. And so we're forced with a workplace shutdown this week for, kitchen improvements. And, there's been others for just on a whim. There's no heads up really. Not too much anyways, or certainly no consultations. But that's what I'm trying to break free from. I'm trying to have systems in place to be okay when that happens, to have several other side hustles going and things that I also enjoy. So I'm not living paycheck to paycheck also. So I've eliminated all of my debts and, bills. But on top of all that, you still need some encouragement, some power, some strength from within. And I found 3 verses from the Bible about job loss for this week. The first one is from Peter 5:7. It says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." And I have worried a lot about what would happen if the carpet gets pulled out from under me, and I feel a lot better about it now than I did 10 years ago. And I also know now, better than I did 10 years ago, that no amount of anxiety is going to change a thing. So don't cling to those thoughts. Put your anxiety on God. Let that go and believe that he has you. And again, he says, Isaiah 41:10, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand." And I feel like he has. He's kept me going. He's kept me strong to make it through. He says he will strengthen you. He says he will help you, putting me in the right position at the right time, filling me up with strength, filling me up with enthusiasm and passion and purpose, and putting things ahead of me that I know I can handle. And he will uphold me with his righteous hand. So that feels good to read. And the last one that I got is Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And I do have hope. I'd like to think I have a future. And I am grateful that I can make it through this workplace shutdown and try to better myself in certain ways. And one of those certain ways is going to be to get up early. I'm not going to sleep in on this vacation. I'm not going to lay on the couch all day. It's not even a vacation. It's a workplace shutdown. My wife and kids are at school. I'm home during the day, and I'm going to do what I normally do, but I'm going to do it with more freedom. And I'm going to do it in a healthier way, a happier way, a less stressful way. And one of the things I'm going to improve upon is to wake up earlier. And I want to talk a little bit about how to become an early riser, how to wake up earlier, and what to do with that time. I think the first thing to recognize is to not do it all at once. I'm not going to get up at 5:30 tomorrow or 5, because I typically get up around 7 or a little earlier, give or take 15, 20 minutes. So I think the best move is to reduce or get up 15 minutes earlier for a few days until you get used to that habit, and then go another 15 minutes earlier. A second tip, how to become an early riser, is to get to sleep earlier. Even if you're not tired, put yourself in bed, try to read. Who knows, you might fall asleep and be tireder than you think. Put the alarm far from your bed and no snoozing that alarm. I'm the snooze king a little bit lately. When I say get up at 7, I could snooze that sucker a couple times. I also remember being 23 and just trying to get up for college and having the alarm set far away and throwing towels at it from my bed. Oh, what a nightmare. But I've matured since then. So alarm far away from bed, no snoozing. Get out of the bedroom when the alarm comes off. Don't be lingering in that comfy old room. Get out, get to the bathroom, use the bathroom, get downstairs, make yourself some coffee, get right in the shower, do what you got to do. Put a different set of clothes on, get some fresh air, get outside, just get out of the room. This is a big one for me. The next tip is to shut your brain up. Don't listen to it. Don't listen to the rationalization. That's one of the biggest things that can wear me down, the rationalization of, okay, I can sleep in, I can do this, I can eat this, I can eat that. I don't have to work out today. I don't have to get up early today. I don't have to hustle today. Shut it out. You are not those thoughts. Give yourself a break and sleep in from time to time, especially, if I have a night where I am wound up from waiting tables and I don't get out at a decent time and I busted my A all Friday night, then I'll sleep in a little bit Saturday, especially when the girls don't have school in the morning. So, give yourself that little break. Okay, you want to be an early riser, so what are you going to do? Read, meditate, work out, treat yourself with some coffee, enjoy the sunrise, crossword puzzle, go for a walk. Don't waste that time, be productive, and most of all, enjoy it. I love the mornings. Since my kids were born, I became an early riser out of necessity, and I stayed that way. I saw how great it was. I saw how great it was getting to bed at a decent time, getting up early, attacking the day, and even getting stuff done before people are even up and at 'em. If you're on your break-free journey, I would highly recommend getting up a little bit earlier, at least an hour earlier than where you're at. Let me know where you're at if you want to wake up earlier or if you already are waking up early. Then I want to talk a little bit about what do we do with our wealth and what is wealth for? What is the meaning of it? And I think it's to find, one of the meanings of it is to find freedom. Of course, when we get into a certain point with our money, of course, there's charity and this and that. But those people who are able to give like that, I think have some form of freedom. And that's what I am striving for on this channel, JB Breaks Free, to live a life on my own terms, on my own schedule, to pursue my own passions and my own creative pursuits. And what is wealth for? I often think, I could have, like I've talked about several times on this channel, all these collections, collect sneakers, collect vintage shirts, collect baseball cards, collect concert posters, whatever it is, I want to collect it, and it could be an investment, it could be an alternative investment, but know what, at the end of the day, I have become smart enough to know that I want my freedom. I want days like these, and I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it within reason. I don't want a tie around my neck. I don't want a rushing commute. I don't want a boss over my shoulder. I don't want to have to wake up to an alarm to rush to get ready. I don't want to have to worry about being scheduled as a waiter or the threat of being taken off the schedule as a waiter. I've had both of those things happen. And that's formed me, that shaped me, that, and as crappy as that is, that made me who I am. When somebody says, I'm going to take you off the schedule, if you request a day off, I'm going to give you another day off. Or if you don't do this, you're off the schedule. And it's silly things. Okay, what am I going to do? I'm going to find a side hustle that can take over my main job. I'm going to eliminate all my debts. I'm going to work hard, and I'm going to hustle, and I'm going to flip. And I want to float through my days like I do. I can't wait to get to the next day because it's so enjoyable for me. Doing what I want to do and side hustling how I want to side hustle and doing what I want. As long as I'm being productive and being happy and being healthy, that's how I want to spend my days. and I can't get it all in one day. Even today, it's 1:40 right now, and I've side hustled and did my fun errands and went to the thrift store and shipped all my packages and had a healthy lunch, and now I'm going to relax for a few minutes before the kids get home, and then I'm going to list some records and just have family time, and it's going to be great. And I'm not going to get everything I want to do in, or everything I want to learn in, or everything I want to read in, or as much exercise as I want to get in. And tomorrow's going to be another chance, another clean slate to have at it and to do better. And before we exit this video, I'll show my quick sneakers here. This is a Nike Air Max Plus Total Orange. I don't see why they call it Total Orange, but that's what they do on eBay. And this is going anywhere from $50 to $100. How to look up the sneakers is you look on these tags, and there is a number AJ2013-003. You type that number in, Nike, and you're going to find that exact sneaker, how to describe it, and the price point for that size, and see what it's selling for. This next one, I couldn't believe I found this thing. This is an Adidas. This is listed at $7.99. This is Adidas Crazy Explosive 2017 Prime Knit Gray Yellow. These are selling for $60 to $125. I got this for, $8 plus tax. And then heat check. I just happen to see these things. They are called Zebas. They're size 10. Very sturdy here. Just look different. I did a quick peek. These are Zeba sneakers, slip-on sneakers, orthopedics. They're going for $50 to $75. This was at $9.99. So low end, that's $160. Low end, I paid $30. So $130 profit, and that's a low end for just walking in and out of the thrift store. And that money is going to pay for tomorrow, or pay for the next day, or pay for anything else that I got going on. And I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know how you're doing and break free, and I'll talk to you on the next video.